Well, hello again, everybody. It is me, RWP, the Real World Prepper, and this is going to be Tornado Aftermath Update number 3. I want to start off by saying a heartfelt and genuine thank you to all of you who have contributed to the GoFundMe that I started. I said in the beginning that I never thought I would do a GoFundMe. I don't know why, just a pride thing, I suppose, but I'm not too proud to ask for help when I need it. And so that's why I've asked. By the way, that link, if you want to help, will be in the description and a pinned comment. Again, thank you to those who have contributed. I still am in need, and so if you can help, I appreciate that. So to update, I've got a skid steer. I don't have it here yet. I've still got to get some obstructions clear from the driveway. You can get a car up and down the driveway, but the equipment, I'm still working on how to figure that out. I may use the skid steer just to clear the path itself, park it up, the trailer up on the road. But anyway, got a buddy that's a guy I know through this channel, actually, that lives in my area, that's gonna loan that skid steer to me, and got a lot of work. It's got a grapple on it, so we can make hopefully, I won't say quick work, but easier work of some of this. I've got a couple of men, friends, and a friend and a friend of his with big saws, big chainsaw bars that are going to be out probably this weekend. Everybody's gone back to work and all that kind of stuff, save for today. Happy July 4th, by the way. Happy Independence Day. I'm glad that we're here alive and well and able to celebrate and know what this is all about, what this day is all about. But so anyway, we've got some help lined up. Got that piece of equipment lined up. Of course, like I say, I got to work the rest of this week, so save for meeting a garage door guy that was recommended by one of the guys who actually helped me initially with some of the clearing just to get to the chickens and make the paths so we could get in and out of here. He turned me on to a guy who does garage doors. I've got to have a new garage door because the wind just rocked this one off of the rails and bent it all up and everything, and when the storm came through. Still haven't heard anything back from insurance in terms of what's covered, what's not. Just in speaking with my agent, who is a guy that I went to school with and I've known for many years, good guy. And he's been real straight up with me, real frank with me in terms of what they, usually will and will not cover. So I have an idea of where I stand with a lot of this stuff, which is, they're going to do something, but it's not going to be enough to, it's not going to be enough to do all the cleanup I need to do. And so just hands and time and money, equipment. And again, a lot of people have stepped up to the plate, including a lot of you guys that have contributed. And again, I thank you for that. So the next move is, today we're going to go over to a friend's house down the road and shoot off fireworks on their back pasture, and we're just gonna watch and enjoy and eat some barbecue, so that'll be fun. So we're just laying low today, gonna enjoy the day and celebrate. But then just throughout the week, the rest of this week, after work, come out here and cut up and move what I can. When we eventually get the very back down there cleared, or at least that stuff moved out of the way, I have another guy who says he can come in here with a excavator, and we can dig a big pit and just burn a lot of this stuff. I know a lot of you guys have said, hey, I got firewood. Well, I don't have a fireplace, so other than just outside fires for recreational purposes, I don't have a need for it. I have put out calls, and I'm putting out one now for you guys. Anybody around here, if you want any of this wood, there's a lot of oak, there's some pine. I don't know what all it is, but there's a bunch of it. Anybody that wants to come and get it, come and get it. You know, cut it up, haul it off, whatever you got to do, because, you know, I don't want to just push it all off. You know, I've got a ravine back here. I mean, as you can see, there's already, you know, I mean, there's already stuff down in there. I bet you I've counted at least 40 trees that you can't wrap your arms around that are down, root balls up, you know. We did manage to roll the one that was on the house off the house, but it's still right up against the house. I can't get back there until it gets cut up. And that's one of the things that I can't touch until insurance has had their say over all this stuff. That's kind of one of the Achilles heels, if you will, in my plan is anything that's on any of my structures, which every one of my structures, you know, had trees fall on them. But anything that's on any of that stuff, I can't touch until insurance, you know, says whatever it is they're gonna do and executes said plan. So, but there's plenty that I can do. And again, just like anything, it just takes time, money, and manpower. And so I'm limited on time because I am the real world prepper living in the real world, having, you know, a job and a mortgage and, you know, everything I always say, having real world, real life stuff to deal with. So, but we're gonna make the best of the time that we do have and do everything we can with what time we have. And that's just what we're gonna have to do. As far as the money, you know, me and Mrs. RWP do have some put away, not a lot, but some. My dad, who lives with us now, you know, since we lost Mom in January, Dad has offered to help out some, you know, as much as he can, which again is fairly limited. And you guys have helped again with the GoFundMe, and as I appreciate it. I just can't tell you how much I appreciate it. Any more help you can do, again, certainly welcome. And then manpower, like I say, that and equipment, little by little, is coming together. You know, and this stuff, you know, the people that are going to help, they're going to come out and help. They're not asking for money, but certainly if I'm going to be using equipment or people are going to be bringing their equipment, you know, I don't expect them to burn their fuel for free and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So we're gonna do all we can to take care of those that are taking care of us. The neighbors have really all come together. A lot of good people. Still a neighbor just to my west, just through that thicket of woods there, still without power. I know there are a few others that are still without power. We are actually dog sitting and chicken sitting for these people to the west of us because of their power situation or lack thereof. And so we're trying to help them all we can, you know, water, and I think they've been staying in a hotel the last few nights. But anyway, that's your update, number 3. Again, thank you so much. Anything you can help with is great, and I appreciate you guys. And hope to have a more positive report coming soon, and hopefully some progress that we can show. And until then, I bid you a happy 4th of July. Hug your loved ones, enjoy your time with your family. Remember what we're celebrating today. Anyway, I'm the Real World Prepper. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.